Okay, guys, I'm back. I've been gone for a minute, so I'm going to just set this up and make this part two of All In. Okay. Now, where I was talking about Sam, Bill, Joanne. You know, the situation happened like that, or me and the lady at the red light, because we're all connected. And it's not just one-sided. You have something to teach that person also has something in return to teach you. So I look at it like, I think that's awesome. That's cool. That I don't think there's nothing cooler. You giving back what you putting out. You teaching, you giving a little knowledge, you receiving a little knowledge back. Now what you do with that knowledge, now that's the question. Do most people use the knowledge that they get, or they, that they pick up, or they learn from others, or if someone else is trying to lay some knowledge down for this person? Most of the time, people, they don't even realize that it's knowledge that's being kicked to them. So the last thing that they do is stop and think and say, well, maybe I should take that advice. If I took that advice, then like if I had taken the advice last time, maybe this or that wouldn't have happened. Maybe the situation would have been different. But with people, with man, what happens is you don't ever think about that until after the fact. And that makes it hurt that much more, because you actually had the opportunity to avoid whatever it was that came next. So I try to take heed in most things that are well, I try to take heed in everything that's coming past me, or being thrown at me, to, if it's something that is going to hinder me or help me. you know a lot of people got pride and ego. We all have pride and ego. This is true. But I don't know, I'll be wondering, I must not have too much of it anymore, because if it's something going on, if I have a need, or if there's something that I don't have a problem with going to someplace. Hey, I need help. This is going on, that's going on, and because this is going on and that's going on, I can't do this. So, and I used to be really, really, really bad at that. I'd sit right there and marinate in whatever energy I was in, then to get up and go and see if there was someone there, that could help me, that could assist me. That's what's wrong that's a lot of people are like that, especially a lot of men. They're like that. They have this, oh my gosh, it's like when you say, oh honey, I think we're going the wrong way. There's a gas station, let's stop and ask directions. That man will look at you like you got three heads before he stopped and asked directions. You'll end up in Timbuktu on the Mexican side of town before he stopped at the gas station and asked somebody for directions. Whereas he's at the gas station, he's 2 blocks away. By the time he stopped and asked him, he on the other side of the border. Hola, look, trying to explain how to get it. Girl, well, what you gonna do? I just scream. I said, stop the car right now. Hopefully that's enough to make them stop and ask goddamn directions. Because, you know what I mean? They do that. Men just do that. They think they know everything. You can't tell them nothing. Oh, goodness, you can't tell them nothing about directions, how to get somewhere. Like as if, their nose is a compass. It's not. For brothers, the only thing they know can find them is a female if she wearing some really good perfume that they like, or some weed. So I don't know what they be talking about. Stop. There's a gas station. They got gas stations every other block for a reason. But girl, they don't. They just keep right on going, and then hey babe, how far back was that gas station? Not only do he not know where he going, he didn't even stop to get gas. So you see, You got to get raw with them sometimes. You just look that like you see on the movies, the white women just stop, just stop. They stop. She look like she's possessed. They stop. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you what I've been working on because Divine said just talk. I told him I didn't have anything to, he said just get on there and talk. He don't care. Something that's gonna come out of your mouth. Somebody needs to hear it. So I hope whatever was supposed to come out came out. I'll keep talking though while I'm on here. Anyway, I'm gonna start the sign language over again. The sign language we were doing had to stop. Why is this like this? Looks like somebody was trying to. I'm gonna show you what else I've been getting into. And I mean, I'm really bad. I was really bad at this, so. But I'll show you anyway. Look, don't tell nobody. Don't be passing it around and telling people, you should see what she. This is our secret. Don't want nobody to know. I'll just show y'all. Okay? Be between me and you. I'm going to show you what I've been doing. I'll show you the sign language in a minute. This is what I've been doing. What you guys think? I'm not finished yet. I still got a little ways to go to do, now this is my family. This is 2 of my siblings and my mother. Let me see. This is my mother. Don't fall. This is my mom. This is my sister Robin, and this is my sister Shelly. I have some other ones that I've started, and this is part of my family that's passed on. I'm going to do my son, and I'm going to do my mom's husband. They are all together. But if you could have seen, see, I'm not finished yet. And I've been working on blending, color blending and like a smudge thing, that works really good, believe it or not. I mean, to smudge something for color, I impressed myself with that one. I mean, usually you can, I mean, everybody smudged, done a smudge thing. I mean, you smudge something, it's on white paper, you touch it with your hand, or you brush by it, or, it's a smudge, you're like, oh, damn, look at that. Well, this was a good smudge. Yeah, this was a good smudge. Yeah. So this is what I've been doing. And I have some other pictures, some other sketches that I've done. I'm going to show you. I'm not going to show them right now because, well, you'll be able to see my progression. I mean, people was a line with a line across the top of that line and at the bottom of that line, and that was arms and feet. And the head was shaped like a funny shaped teardrop, or somebody that squeezed a penny in one of those. They had no ears, they had dots for eyes, and they had either a frown or upside down, frown upside down, or so it was one or the other. And their clothes was made out of triangles. Oh, don't laugh. All of y'all did it. They did it. You know damn well you had your clothes was made out of triangle. Just y'all will be funny. I'm gonna show you just what I'm talking about. There's the body. There's the arms. There's the legs. There's the head. There's the there it is right there. Now try to tell me, act like you don't know. You know. That was people for me when it came to drawing. And this is a skirt. And this is a shirt. There you go. And shoes was just a line. And hands was the same way. And hair was like this, just scribbled on. There it is. That's a woman. Y'all know that's a woman. You know that's your neighbor. You know you drew her that way many a day. You know. Look. Isn't that it? That's it, right? You've seen that before, right? You've done that yourself, right? I see he telling the truth. He knows. And see, y'all want to act like it's just me. It ain't just me. I like to see some of the pictures that your mama used to put on the refrigerator from your ass. That's right. This is what my mama put up there for me. I know. But let me see. I do have some that I'm going to show you my progression. How I've been progressing, and it's actually been very, it's like okay. What I'll do is I'll just show you this. I'll show you my horse, and this was a few days ago. So this is a horse. I mean, he definitely looks like he got issues. Look at him. He looked like he Cracker Jack's sidekick or something, I could put a cape on him and name him Horse-a-Lot or something. He can go around saving people. If they don't laugh when he's stopping, put his hooves on his waist, da, 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 they might laugh. And yeah, he has no back part, He's a flying horse. Yeah, well, see the legs down, see them legs right there? See, I don't know what that is right there. Let me see. This right here, I don't know what that's supposed to be. I was trying to make a leg. This right here look like a human's arm on a horse. It just don't, But you know what? Look, I kept on and I kept on trying and I kept on. I didn't try no horse no more, but I'll get back to trying, for a horse, but this is where I am right now. And I'm going to do this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, I can either do this, mix this with readings as far as what sign is what, and I could do a caricature. I can never get that right, but you know what I'm saying. Of any of the collective, anyone that sends me can email me or text me a picture. It could be of you and or it could be of your kid or and I have other things that is going to go, these aren't finished. These are still in the progression stages. But I must, you know what, you should have seen the nose before I got to where I am now. See how I am with the nose right now? Look at that, look at the nose. See the nose? Oh, this nose right here was something. But I'll still work on this one. It turned out pretty good, but I'll still work on this one. Trying to, hook it up and make. But look at this. To do a nose, or to make something appear like it's in 3D. It's horrible. I mean, there's just no. And then I go to sleep and I wake up and the next day I can do this. Yeah. I must have been an artist, painter or something in one of my lives because it came very easy. I mean, this is only a few days. And this was me all through childhood. This stick person right here. You see my triangle dress and my triangle shirt? That's a match. Yeah, I call them triangulars, like they grow animals. That was the shit right there. And if I made a hat, you know what it would look like, right? Yeah, a triangle. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to do the next time when I come on, it might be later on today. I'm going to take a couple of the collective's pictures, or their profiles, and I'm going to do them, but I'm going to complete them, and the completion of it is going to be really, really, really awesome. And it's going to have, I'm going to make it some kind of way where it's going to be to deal with the energy, the energy that the person has. Because I'm that confident, I can do that. I know I can do it. I've never done it, but I know I can do it. I think in the past life I was a painter or something, because this came easy. I erased and erased. I think for about each one that I started, I erased and erased like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe a little bit longer, but not too much longer. And then it just all fell together. It all started coming together, and I'm not finished, but I'll be done. And you will definitely be able to see. This is, I'm pretty proud of it, and I'm not even finished. I'm not even finished. So for all of those, I'm going to do something really nice for the collective, and then whoever's energy that we're reading for that day or for that week or whatever, I'll do it weekly. That way to give me time to do their sketches. And there you go. It'll look like it, that they look really, really close to my mom and my sister. My mom, I gotta work on her nose a little bit more, but they look a lot like my family. Okay. And I got my signature, my tag that is me, So I'm gonna have a whole portfolio full of all my different, I've done some houses. I've been doing architecture as far as making the plans, the blueprints for new houses, different styles of houses, housing design as far as the inside, the decoration of the inside of the house. I'll show you all of that. Because let's face it, this pandemic, we had nothing but time on our hands, and I still have time on my hands, and I just really enjoyed what I was doing as far as that. What else was I doing? Oh, I got so many different things. I have a lot of ideas that I came up with, things that I put down on paper, ideas and things that people, we can, like inventions, and they're very, very much needed. Inventions, when you go to do that, when you're on your own, they cost a little money, so I have to find some backers, someone who would be willing to either just back me, for when the product is completed and put out there for market, or someone who wants to become have a percentage in the invention itself, but I'm desperately trying to find, someone, or, it could be more than one people who want to, maybe you just want to get 10% or, 15% or whatever. But I'm desperately trying to find backers for this. I have quite a few really, really good ideas. I have a lot of things down on paper that can be seen and or I can tell you about it. And I'm not telling but so much about certain things about these inventions, because I did one with this one guy. I forget what company I think he was from. I'll get the name of the company that I was using and his name, and because he took my invention and took it to his boss and took responsibility for it. He took credit for it and said it was his, and then never answered the phone for me again. When I called him to find out how come he hadn't been calling me, the lady answered the phone and said they didn't have nobody by that name that worked there. He took my invention and he took credit for it. And my book ideas, you know, people have done that. They've taken my book ideas and they've instead of helping me to do it, they try to give me this outrageous amount of money that you need to start the book or to start whatever you want to start. And then I have to wait and take a little time to, get the money up or something. And what did they do? They went on and did the idea and claimed it for themselves. So that's going to be about it for me. I was thinking of doing, I could do the other 6 zodiacs of the yes and no questions. I don't know if you guys want to do, well, no, we won't do that because it's only 6. There were only 6 that I didn't do. So, excuse me. So, we won't do that. I'll come back on and do that. I'll come back later this afternoon and we'll do that then. Everything as far as this channel right here is not set up. I have to set it up once I get off of here with you guys. I'm gonna set it up because I have to keep on pushing him and making it work. And Divine and my guides and my essence so mad at me, so pissed at me. You're procrastinating. You just, why are you ignoring your ancestors? Like, I wasn't ignoring them. I mean, I wasn't exactly sure how to connect with them. And one night in the shower, I was just in the shower, just letting the water just run and it just hit me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It just hit me. And the song, the download, the things that they were putting in my head, I mean, they were questions and answers. They were asking me questions and giving me answers. And it hit me that's what it is. Because I've always had I've never been able to really, really meditate, like at the drop of a hat. I've never been able to do that. And then you have a lot of people, they can just close their eyes, take a deep breath, and connect right on through. I suppose I could do that now. Oh, someone around, or someone that is watching, is taking my energy. That's what I say. I mean, because I'm a super empath, and believe me, that's a hard thing to be. I get every energy. I don't care if I'm in a car driving on the highway, if it's rush hour, whatever. All that energy, all those people, just, you know what I mean? I pick up their energy. I go from lane to lane, and my moods are changing like crazy. When I'm at this lane, I'm a certain way, singing, dancing, whatever. I get over into the other lane, I'm damn near in tears. Just, you know what I mean? But see, I don't give them back their energy once their energy absorbs into me. And I'm told that all empaths don't do that. All empaths don't absorb, people's negative energies, whereas I absorb their negative energies. And the reason that I do absorb their negative energies is because they are not capable of burning it off to get rid of it the way I can. I can burn off and burn up 2, 3, 10 people's energies. Lots of energy, negative energies in a day. It takes people, it takes people that aren't, and who can't burn off energies. I mean, they can go weeks. That's where they say depression, comes in for a lot of people because they can't get rid of that negative energy. They, I guess, just have to wait for it to burn itself off, but that takes a long time if you're not the type of impact that can do it, which is why we go all around. I mean, it's like I go all around town, up and downtown, up downtown, up downtown, around the corner, up this state, that state, this state, that state, riding on the highway, walking in the store, whatever. And everywhere I go, I absorb any negative energy that is around me. And depending on if it's 10, 20 people, whatever, that tells how quickly I can burn. If it's real heavy negative energy, it'll take me, sometimes it can take me a couple days. But normally I can burn off the energy from the day in a day. I can burn it all off. Take my shower and get it off of me, and that's it, but it's hard. It's hard being a certain type of empath because, I mean, we really go through it. We really go through it, and we don't get no breaks. You know what I mean? We don't get no breaks. People, and majority of the time, we don't complain. And I know you're saying, oh, what is she complaining right now? No, I'm not complaining. What I'm doing is I'm expressing to get certain things off, and hopefully others will understand. And maybe they might stop and think and say, well, let me back up a little, or let me not go over on your such and such's house, or what have you, because she's that one of them empaths. I don't want her to have to suck up my negative energy. Let me give her a break. It's just food for thought. Okay. Well, I'm going to go. This is White Luda Wins. And I will be back later on today and do those the yes no questions. But I'll just go ahead and do them for all of the zodiacs, for all the energies. Okay. What else? My goal is to be here on this channel. I'm gonna complete all the information and have the down belows and everything for this channel. Hope by the end of the day, anyway. And my goal is to be on and do this channel here every day or every other day at about noon and midnight. Noon p.m. and midnight a.m. That way, and I'm gonna try to do that, to go to at least have my things downloaded or uploaded. Okay. And I have all my stuff put out in my altar and all that, and there'll be some music behind me because I love music. But this your girl, White Luda Wins. Don't forget, be there for each other, and when you meet somebody and you're saying hi, how you doing, no matter how brief the conversation, always remember you're teaching them something. You're there to teach them something, and they're there to give you the same thing back in return. Everybody, peace. Talk to you later.